Hello. 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 It's saying night. Okay. Awesome. Hi. Hi. Hello. It's Hello again. Hi. So, today's stream is gonna be HOLOCURE. And we're on 10 streams. At least according to my thumbnails. I have 10 thumbnails. It could be not 10, but I think we're at 10. So, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, okay, let's for the fun fact for this stream is I actually don't know. I ate lasagna today. Yeah, it's pretty good. A little salty, but pretty good. Yeah, so I'm gonna switch over. Oh, also I'm gonna be I was tempted to watch freaking Iris's stream, but she's so loud. It's so loud. I don't know why these headphones just hate me and everything's so loud while how I'm on. Anyways, let's actually switch over to the gameplay now. Now that I know you guys can hear me, that's the most important part. Let's hope that you can hear the game. Can you hear the game? Game audio. Hold up. Is it because it's super quiet? Hold up. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that should be a good volume. What else did I need to check? Yeah, this specific game just hates me, HOLOCURE. Oh, I just realized. I think I should put. Yeah, we're gonna. And then go back to this one. Awesome, I'm in here now. That's all I wanted to make sure. Okay. I kind of forgot to do that, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all part of the process. Okay, now we're actually back into this game. Yeah, OBS is fine. Let me actually. Holy crap! I just realized my webcam is connected, and I don't know where to connect my controller. Oh no, there's a plugin over here. Never mind. I'm good. I'm good. I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to play on the keyboard, mouse. Hell no. I'm just kidding. I actually don't dislike keyboard and mouse. I just think it's more convenient this way, especially if I'm not trying to pay attention to the game too much. God, I keep not forgetting to put something else up. There you go. There's chat. Okay. Sorry, guys. This thing just hates me. Awesome. Okay. What were we even on? I think I finished ID, right? That's just not an ID. Nope, I did not finish ID. I can finish ID, possibly. No, I cannot finish ID. Do I finish ID? Nah, it's fine. We did an ID stream last time, so let's do a JP. Mostly anyone with 2s is allowed, I guess. Suicide being Act 2 is kind of crazy, actually. This outfit's cute. How much do I want to think? Not too much. That's good. Let's start off with my classic. I feel like I play this one. I feel like I play the same ones every time. Okay, I may have to take off the model because I do think that might be causing issues. I have to move chat. Oh no. There you go. Okay, so I may have to remove the model and put my PNG back. We'll see, we'll see. What is the axe with? Is it just the axe and the music thing? Like the giant one? I wonder if that video will ever be out. The video that started me and Curb's friendship, I guess. And me and Key's acquaintanceship. I wonder when that video is gonna come out, because that's what we first started with. We were gonna, I can't say too much, but we were gonna, I don't want to say anything he hasn't said, which I don't know what he said on stream before. There's a video that I recorded with him, like pre us hanging out or whatever. He just asked me that, hey, would you be interested in doing this with me? I said, yeah, I'm down, and then it still hasn't come out. Talking about that, Key's video hasn't come out either, so I guess I'm the only one that came out with a video, actually, from that. I'm thinking about it. Oh no. Yeah, and then I did the whole Pokemon thing with the other guy, Broski, Key Lime. But yeah, I'm surprised that went as well as it did. I wonder if it's gonna go as well in the near future when I do another Soul Link with someone. Honestly, I don't even know. Yeah, this is our last run with Moon. So, but Moon's going pretty good. I mean, Ultra Moon. It's technically the same thing, but I want to say it's the same thing. Yeah, Ultra Moon's going pretty good though. So, we're at the 3rd island now. Yeah, we just finished 2nd island. We're at 3rd island now. But we did get pretty banged up for the 3rd island, which means we're gonna have to rebuild. But I have confidence. I have confidence. I did not remember this was the ability that she gets. I guess that makes sense. Oh my god, another super item. I haven't had those for a while. I feel like when I was playing consistently. Once a week. But yeah, we're back on the grind. It's only gonna take me like 15 more streams to finish them all off. It's so crazy to me. It's actually insane to think. Dude, I really need to work on this game more, just because of the fact that I really don't want to hear them add more characters. That would suck. But yeah, but I really want to 100% this game. Nah, we're running fine. It seems like we're doing good. What was I gonna say? I rewatched the New Year's countdowns recently. Recently as in like last week. I completely forgot what I literally held on to something and I didn't use it. It's fine. It was fun rewatching them, and I realized I was only officially there for the 2025 to 2026. So this year's countdown, I was there, like the full stream, I was there. But with the previous ones, I watched it like maybe like days, either a day, like a few days later, a month later, depending on the year. My point is that I wasn't there for the other ones. It was fun being there, but I realized that I think the last few had better roster of songs, at least from songs that I enjoy, and I'm like, damn, I missed out. I missed out on the good songs, in my opinion, of course. But like the songs that I enjoy, like personally, just outside of Hololive, just enjoy the songs. I'm like, damn. Or like songs I learned to enjoy because of them. I just find that super funny to me. I'm like, damn, weakest year. And I was there. I was bad luck. I'm just bad luck, that's what it is. But I still enjoyed it a lot, especially with them covering their own songs. I was like, that's cool. As in Hololive Myth. Yeah. What else did I have to share? I don't really have. I feel like this is such a game that you have to be able to talk like Curb. Curb could just talk. I don't know. He doesn't have to say anything, and he just talks. Just knows to say nothing. Damn, this thing didn't die from that? That's crazy. Special Beam Cannon. I do want. I low-key kind of want to rewatch Dragon Ball, but then I'm like, nah. It's one of those things that I feel like I just wouldn't enjoy as much. Ooh, yesterday. Well, more like today in the morning, before I went to bed, because I went to bed around like 7 in the morning, maybe 6 in the morning. I think it was 6 in the morning actually when I went to bed. Yes, I think it was 6 in the morning. So before then, I was falling asleep around like 2, I think. It's like, oh, maybe I got nothing to do. I'm bored. I got nothing to watch. Around 2 a.m. and I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna look at some sub anime. I don't. Anyone that's been here any semblance of time already knows that I am an active person that argues that dub isn't that bad. I don't dislike dub at all. I actually watch mostly only dub. Watch mostly only dub, and that's not because I'm like dub is supreme. No dub supremacy either. Don't get my words twisted. I'm just in the mindset of whatever. Watch the medium however you enjoy it, as long as you enjoy the medium and not a freaking piece of shit, annoying piece of shit. So when you're an annoying piece of crap, then I'm fine with you watching the medium however you want. So that being said, let me explain myself. So I enjoy watching dub just because I like watching the most mid things that are not realistically not worth 100% of my attention. Like, there's a big difference between watching something like and the other thing, the other thing is it's at the end of the day, it's an animated thing, and I really could care less what language it was originally made in, as long as the language that you're watching it in is semi like people try. As long as someone tried, you could tell if someone tried or they didn't try at all. There's a big difference, you know. So as a kid, I used to watch all of my shit in Spanish. So I'm like me hating, I don't know, I don't have any like this like, oh, you should enjoy the medium in Japanese because it was originally in Japanese. I'm like, how would I don't know, how would I would have my argument is that like, so should people that are Spanish speaking, should they, like little kids, should they watch like stuff in English? Like that, I feel like it's only acceptable to say it just because it's not English. I feel like it's because it's Japanese, it's acceptable to be like that. But at the same time, that's my opinion, of course. But it's my channel. As long as I'm not spreading hate, I don't mind having a difference of opinion. But yeah, so I enjoy dub. That's basically my whole argument here. I enjoy dub, and I watch a lot of mid shows, and I don't feel like they deserve me putting full attention into them. And sub forces me to put full attention into them. I have to be fully there with the show instead of doing whatever else I want to be doing, or like playing Marvel Rivals. I can't play Marvel Rivals while I'm watching a sub show. Maybe some people can. I can't freaking read for the life of me. So I read, well, I can read, but I mean like I read slow, like fucking tremendously slow. It's so bad. And I say a lot of words out loud when I'm reading, like on accident. So it makes you read slower, because reading out loud is slower than reading out loud. I mean, reading out loud is slower than reading inside your head. So obviously that I struggle with. These don't have upgrades. Fuck. What was I saying? So, but anyways, I was like, I don't want to do anything else. I literally just want to watch something and just focus on watching something. And there was a show that I already had in mind that I wanted to watch. That I already had in mind that I wanted to watch, but it turned out it was only in sub. So I was like, well, maybe I'll wait a little bit. If maybe when the season comes over, it have us a dub, because I'm like, I don't really care for it that much to put my full attention into it most of the time. So I was like, you know what? Since I was doing nothing right now, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna watch the whole thing. I'm gonna watch what's already out, which was like 5 episodes, I think 5 or 6 episodes. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was 5 or 6 episodes. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. 5 or 6 episodes were out. And what was I gonna say? And I was like, you know what? I'll actually watch it. I'll sit down and watch the first episode. If it catches my interest, which most shows don't catch my interest. Not enough for me to sit down and watch the whole thing. Which I proceeded to end up doing. This is what's happened. It was a new anime that's obviously coming out this season. That's why the full thing isn't out yet. The anime is named Otakus Can Be Friends. I think it's nice to no, gals can be nice to an otaku. That's what it was. Very fun. Nothing to write home about. Don't get my words twisted. It's not like peak like actual like 100% peak, but it's super fun. It's super adorable, and it's like wholesome, which is great. It's honestly just really wholesome, so which is great. It's so nice to having something so wholesome. It's very nice. Very nice, very nice. It's very wholesome, so I don't know. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed it a tremendous amount. Very fun. Very fun. It was super. I'm trying to think. What can I say? I highly recommend if you want a chilled back, laid back story where like the guy isn't annoying and there isn't any real secondhand embarrassment. There's like points that you're just like, I was just fuming in episode 1. I had to stop because I get really bad secondhand embarrassment. I've mentioned this multiple times, but I'll just continue to mention it until I have a really big fan base, and then they tell me to shut the fuck up. Yep, a boy can wish. Okay, a boy can wish. A boy can wish. Trust. I'll make it. I'll make it big, guys. I'll make it big. Just kidding. I'm not kidding, but I'm also. I need to put my. I need to believe I can, so I can. Trust. I want to make it big, and then collab with all of these great people that I already know. Yeah. Be awesome. I want to continue to be friends with these guys, and then become friends with Key. Trust. I'll make it a reality. All of these things will become reality. Anyways. Um. Huh. I low-key forgot what I was my train of thought. Oh yeah, it was a very wholesome and very cutesy anime. Nothing to like really write home about. Like as in like I would like this is the best thing in the world. Something like that. Nothing that great. But it was definitely a fun show to watch. And I think the guy was actually, even though he kind of looked goofy sometimes, I think he was a really like, you can honestly like the character, and that's hard to say about some other characters. I feel like it's like some shows just piss me the fuck off. Like the main character just pisses me the fuck off, and I'm like, I can't watch this shit. Or like, it's just too much of a weenie. I'm like, for these like second-rate shows. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so mean. But for the shows that aren't like the full mainstream, like big hits, like 12 episodes that are never gonna get a second season kind of shows, if you know, you know. I don't need no complex character that needs to grow. I need a character that's enjoyable for the 12 episodes, not episode 11. He finally kind of not out of his mood. I've watched so many anime like that. And yeah, so I'm like, fuck. Also, I really like trash isekai. Yep. Another thing I guess I'm talking about. I like a. God damn it! I did it again, didn't I? I didn't even click in my head. Oh my god! I got rid of. I didn't pick up the pinned item. It's literally a pinned item, and I chose not to grab it. Reroll. Come on, give me the. Thank you. So. So what was I saying? Yeah. So the pinned item. Yeah. So I like trash isekai. Yeah, I'm very proud of that too. Like, but I don't like every trend. Like, I actually dislike most of like the mainstream isekais. I feel like the ones I think of as mainstream isekais. Like, I feel like I dislike most of them, which is kind of funny to me. Holy crap, I'm being called. I was told to put the food away after when I'm not busy. Interesting. Anyways, don't worry. I'm gonna do that in an hour. Probably eat in an hour as well. Like I always do. Only 3 characters. So, what was I saying? Trash isekai. Ah, yes. The beauty of trash. Oh my god, I got doubled up on triple. Nice. That's awesome. I don't need that yet. So, yeah, trash isekai. Very much enjoyable show. Very much enjoyable. What was he missing? I don't know. I actually don't remember. Freak. I don't know why I did that. It's fine. Ah, I lost my train of thought with the phone call. No. I actually lost my train of thought with the phone call. I was gonna go to something. Oh yeah, I don't really like the most popular isekai. At least the ones I think of as popular isekai. Alright, because I feel like I'm trying to think of the popular ones I enjoy. I like Reincarnated as Slime, but even Reincarnated as Slime is a popular inside isekai. I feel like when, because there's two type of fans. There's like there's multiple type of anime fans, but like most outside anime fans, I don't think of Reincarnated as a Slime as a popular one. I think most outside fans think of other ones as popular ones. Inside fans, obviously, it's a different story. I would count that one as a popular one. That's my opinion. Okay, I also like Shield Hero, but Shield Hero kind of died off, like the hype behind it, because after season 1, all like their whole revenge plots kind of like put into the back burner, you know. So that one's not enjoyable. I mean, that one's not enjoyed as much, but I enjoy that one. Obviously, the grandfather to Isekai, SAO. Literally, there's a reason why there's called Kirito clones. There's Kirito clones in every series. There's a reason for it. Okay, I guess I get ball, the other ball thing. So obviously there's like what was I saying? Oh god. Oh god. Ooh, squirrel. Oh my god, it's so bad. So bad. What was I saying though? Oh yes, trash isekai. What's another isekai that I like? That's like super popular. Overlord? Overlord is definitely one of the more popular ones that people enjoy. I feel like if you think Overlord, you also think Slime Reincarnated as Slime though. I'm gonna say Slime Rich. But the ones I really dislike from my recollection, from ones that I think are popular, are Tiny the Evil. I don't like it's super psychotic, and like Overlord's that too, but not that bad. I don't feel like it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad comparably. From what I've watched. And then ReZero is another one I dislike, and I'm like, I don't know, I can't get behind ReZero. I don't he's annoying as fuck, and I'm like, I don't think it's hard because I'm like, I had a friend that was always trying to convince me. He's like, he gets good, trust, it's already, you should already enjoy it. And I'm like, no, I don't, I really don't. Maybe I just don't like super serious tone shows. Oh no, another one I dislike is Konosuba, so it can't even be that. Because I think it's too many trying to be jokes, and then it falls flat for me, personally. I don't get me wrong, I do laugh, but there's so much secondhand embarrassment jokes, like, and I have such I hate like a secondhand embarrassment. God, I'm like, no, and I'm over here screaming at 3 a.m. like, no, don't do it. I'm scared. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, what a weenie. I'm talking to myself. But well, what else? I should just call this anime debate. What hot takes? I should ask my buddy to give me anime hot takes, and I just do this while I play HOLOCURE. Hold up. That I'm low key cooking with that. Hold up. Wait, that'd be kind of funny though. Whatever, I'm cooking with that idea. We're gonna do that for next week's HOLOCURE stream, which I will probably do HOLOCURE again for next week. I think that'd probably be a safe bet. I think HOLOCURE, maybe a little bit of champions depending on how the stream goes this week, and then probably the challenge Violet thing that I'm planning to do. I'll talk about that at the end, since that gives me something to talk about at the end of the stream. I'll talk about the challenge Violet thing that I'm planning to do. Honestly, I could probably just yeah, I'll talk about it afterwards. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. I can't dodge, I can't dodge, I can't dodge, I can't dodge, I can't dodge. I suck, I'm garbage. There you go, nice. That was actually really fast. 30? Holy crap. Roboco's at 2. I think I'm gonna do Sora and then Roboco. Or I mean Roboco and then Sora. What outfits? I like this outfit. I guess I'll do Office too. So, what was I saying? Before I completely forgot what I was saying. I just like what his mouth is because it's too goofy. Too goofy. I forget how broken this is. This is how I got to a 10,000 damage. The little lightning thing with Roboco. Yeah, so what was I saying? I was talking about trash anime, but then I started going on a tangent about how I dislike a lot of popular isekai anime, even though I really like trash isekai. I mean, like, oh, and then another one I just like is Eminence and Shadow. I don't know, I just don't like the main guy. I think he's annoying. I find him really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I just dislike it dissing on bad takes, but honestly, I don't. I don't even think it's that. I just think his personality kind of sucks. So like, I feel like the concept was there, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm a man with a lot of opinions. But yeah, I'm gonna do anime hot takes during fucking HOLOCURE, so I know what to talk about for the whole stream. Oh, that's too funny. I'll even let them be anonymous. That's funny. Oh my god. This would be kind of funny to watch. Me just talking about some hot take. So we can have chat chip in if there's ever a chatter in here. They can just chip in on their opinion on it if it's not too bad. It's like an awful thing, dude. I'm like, that's crazy. There you go. I guess I got area effects this time. There we go. Nice. Okay, anything. What else? What else is there? I'm excited for the new Marvel Rivals season. I wish I could stream it. That sucks. I should honestly look into if I can get a PC or something. Honestly, I'm trying to think of a way that I could stream here. And I have one idea, but then that's gonna take some money and some time. But I kind of have neither. No, I do have time. I do have time. I just don't have money right now. Yeah, so I'm interested in seeing if I can do something, because I have a laptop that doesn't work, right? That's here. It's just a normal laptop, but that's all I need. I don't really need anything that powerful. I just need something that's reliable. So as long as it's reliable, I'm fine. So I can screen share my Marvel Rivals, because but the problem lies with the fact that I won't be, with my Wi-Fi, be able to handle me playing Marvel Rivals. What I normally do is play offline games, and then the time I was playing freaking Champions, I think it was having difficulty keeping up my Wi-Fi. And then Marvel Rivals is always having connection issues for me right now for some reason since I got back. When I was over here, it was fine. It was just FPS drops. That's what my biggest problem was beforehand. But now I'm actually having like actual drops. Like, in what's its face? The thingamajigger. I know, great description. I know. Thank you. In in what? Frick, actually don't know. In what? Price what? Per se country. I should do another art stream. That'd be kind of fun. But what I was saying was, fuck, dude, I am literally like a dog. I'm like, squirrel, and like I'm paying attention, and then I'm like, squirrel, and you instantly lost me. Fucking shit. I wish there was a chat so I can actually know what the f so bad. It's too goofy. I can go for the wall. Would that be what I want though? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna go for the bubble because I already have it. The little ball in the bubble. So, what else could I talk about? So I finished My Hero recently. No, recently. I was in like a month ago. Whenever it finished, I watched it like a month after that. The actual anime finished. Because I read most of the manga, but all the stuff in like the final season, I didn't read. I was just waiting for it to be all freaking out so I can watch it all. It was such a good show. So good. Honestly, so good. Yeah, this is better. Oh, and then after that, like literally like a couple days ago before this, I watched Fire Force, the whole thing. So I don't know, watched it all. That was great. So good. I'm so happy that I finished Fire Force because I did read the whole manga, but this is not the same. Seeing it. Seeing it, like the actual the anime. And then also there's some things I just forgot. It was so long ago when I actually read it. And I watched season 3 and season 4, or well, whatever it's called, season 3 part 2, whatever bullshit. Let me do this. Very fun, very interesting. Oh my god. I could low-key be playing Champions right now too. I have my Switch right next to me, I'm looking at it. It'd be kind of funny. Nah, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't be able to screen share it though, mostly because I'm using the same monitor I used to capture the thing to see is the one that I'm playing on right now. So yeah, so I couldn't even do it if I wanted to, but it would have been funny to capture my thing and play both games. I can just play it handheld, and I don't know how to capture my handheld version of it without it being docked. Oh crap, I'm gaming now, guys. I can look-y just stand still. Yeah. Such riveting gameplay, I know. Fantastic. It's fantastic, I know. Okay. It would be kind of funny just to stay here. Crazy that I do that kind of damage. That kind of damage. I forgot that there's one with the other one. What's his face? Oh my god, dude. I forgot there's another collab with the water droplet and the other one. The water droplet and the plate of food, whatever. The one that gives me the AoE. I should really know the names of this thing. And bounce ball. I literally can't just stand still. It's so bad. I guess we'll focus. Oh, we'll focus on my conversation. What can we chat about? I am unsure of what to chat. This is bad. Yep. Yeah, it looks like I get the hot takes for next week's HOLOCURE stream. I think there won't be a HOLOCURE stream. Nice. I'm kind of am curious about how much damage I could probably do to this boss. I guess we're gonna find out in like 30 seconds. I'm good yet. I'm being cut out. I just realized. Look, is there really crops right there? Coming back alive. Oh crap! We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, what up? I already damaged her. Frick. No, I need a little bit more. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Get away from me. I'm gonna damage you. There it is. No. Why is it not working? There it is. Okay, now. That didn't die as fast as I thought it was gonna die, if I'm being honest. I guess I can go for the bombs again. Let's see if I remember to grab the pinned item now. Rick, if I remember what I was talking about. We're back. I don't know why I'm more cropped than usual. I feel like I'm normally not this cropped, but it's fine, I guess. Interesting dilemma I've placed myself into. What's something interesting to talk about? Oh yeah, no, I'll explain I was literally just thinking about the challenge. Barter thing. Okay. My game is lagging with all the stuff on the thing, on the floor. Oh, perfect. That would have helped it earlier. There. Awesome. Okay. I'm trying to think of what to talk about. This is so difficult. I feel like I've talked about everything. Talked about anime. Talked about anime. What else is there to talk about? What else is there to talk? Like partially a joke and partially a serious question. What else do I have about myself to talk about? Oh, I do plan on recording a few things. I do want to see if I record a few things that I didn't. Yeah, that is something. I'm kind of just more Pokemon focused right now, just because I do have my Switch and I don't really have my PC. This is three bigger games on, so I'm kind of more focused on just smaller games, either that or Switch games, which I only have Pokemon games. So Pokemon games it is. And that allows me to have the model up as well, because I'm not running anything on my PC besides OPS and the model, so I'll be fine. It's fine. It runs fine. And then, but like I said, I think Champions would be a fun thing to do. Champions would be cool. I think Champions, and then I think, the Violet thing, which is gonna be a run. Originally, I was just thinking about doing a few challenges for a stream, but these guys just gave me a bunch of ideas for freaking runs, like a full run through the game, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, and I didn't even feel like explaining myself like 50 different times. Of course, I'm getting all the stamps now. It's great. Nice. Okay, awesome. Is there anything I dislike? No, cooldowns I like. Okay, cool. Double cooldown. Okay. Holy crap. Those things are being sent out because of haste too. That's crazy. My brother made me a custom hat. It's because he does custom stuff. Like he does, like he sells like custom, like you can use actual custom stuff. And then my eldest brother sent me a custom hat. Well, he asked me what I wanted, and I said, can I get that? He doesn't know all life, but I told him, can I get this logo? And the logo I chose was for, it's because I thought it would be kind of funny to have. It's because he did make me another custom hat before, which was the Myth logo. But I already have that hat, so I'm like, I don't really need it again, you know? I don't need it twice. Especially if I have it on my hat and then on my arm. So I'm like, that's kind of, it's a little too much repetition for me. So... yeah, that was cool. It was super cool. Of getting him to give me the Iris logo hat. So that was cool. So now I have an Iris hat. And then what else was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. No. My phone's gonna die, actually. I need to put this shit on fucking vibrate before it starts sounding off. It's like, full government name, password, identification. Ow. Just kidding. Ah, yes, the weather is nice in blank, 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 in just flash. It's all jokes until it happens. What the hell is this? Super game pickup range? Oh, I forgot that this is I forget that I have banned items, so I don't remember some items. Yeah, so we're just gonna sit here, and I'm like gonna go into my room to charge my phone real quick. Where? There it is. Okay, cool. I'll still be like one walk away. Okay, guys, my phone is now charging. I know everyone was worried about it, but don't worry. Let's go with, because I don't think I have anything to heal myself yet. What is a fun conversation? Am I not a fun person? I have super long hair now. Well, not super long. Well, really long hair for me. But I've never had this long of hair. That's why I kind of drew my newest one with longer hair. With my model, the one I have. Which I'm still going to use, but like currently I'm using this one because I think it's cute. Ooh, talking about that. Let's switch to Hella just because I think it'd be goofy. There you go. Now we're Hella. Nice. Okay. And now no, is it not mad? Is this? Why is this not working? Is my number pad on? There you go. Hold up. Now I'm mad. Ah. Ah. This is such a cute outfit though. I cannot deny. I put my controller down. Actually, it does vibrate. Hold up, I'm gonna put that back on my knee. Oh, gamer's game. Would I count myself as a gamer? Not really, honestly. I don't know. I don't really think of myself as too much of a gamer, just because I don't play that many games off stream. I guess right now I'm doing more gaming than I usually do. I feel like I normally just watch anime and then do some other stuff. I feel like that's what I normally focus on more often than not. I don't really focus on games as often. I don't feel like I do. I feel like I'm more focused on anything else than gaming. Is there really anything else? It's definitely interesting though, because I'm trying to think with like games that I actually play. Marvel Rivals. I'm just kidding. Marvel Rivals. I play. I'm playing the Resident Evil 2 right now, just on my own time, just because I'm really slow and I get really scared, and I think that's really annoying to play through someone that's stopping the game and just like can't play anymore. Basically, a big ass weenie. Okay, that's what I am. So it's like it gets really scary. So I'm like, I can't. I literally cannot just continue playing. I'm just too scared. And I don't think that'd be fun to watch. Like that someone is just like trying to fucking go through a door and it's like, hurry the fuck up, you know? I don't know. That's how I feel. So that's why I'm not doing the games. I might do RE3 on stream. I might. I think about it. But for the time being, I don't have any plans to play any of the games. I have 3. I bought 2 and 3. I was gifted 7 and 8 in a bundle thing. Very kind, very nice, very happy with it. I was gifted 7 and 8, which is cool. I have not gotten to play them just because they are technically, it doesn't really matter if I start playing them right now because they are the Ethan Winters storylines, so story games, so it doesn't really matter too much out of like chronologically, but at the same time, Doesn't mean I don't want to, you know, watch it first. I'm like hella cut off with this model. And my hair is long and flowy. I can't look at that. I can't look at my laptop screen, which is where OBS is, while I'm doing this, because then it just does this. I'm doing the same thing, but it's only only turning. I'm trying to look at myself when I'm turned over here, but I can't. Yep, I am literally just sitting here. Okay, we had enough of that. Now we're back to normal. Yeah, sucks to be me, I guess. I'm worried now. Dizzy. Wink. I just stayed winking, I guess. That made me angry. You don't want to see when I'm angry. Ah! Sorry, I'm literally doing anything to cure my boredom because I don't know what to do here. I honestly don't know what I would do here. This is an interesting predicament that I am now put myself into. I do not know what what to talk about. Damn it. I honestly don't know. I'm putting a hoodie on. It has the face of a taco on it. Like from Ina's thing, not like an actual taco. Okay, I guess I'm playing with mouse and mouse like this. Not mouse and keyboard because I'm not moving. Such rude gameplay. Oh my god, we're at 20. Oh my god. Hold up. Kill, 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 kill. Yes, go. Roboco is now maxed. Wait, what? I thought she was at 2. Yeah, she was at 2. Huh, look at that. Huh. I reset 108 is crazy to me. That's actually kind of insane. Everyone else is like... Oh, no. Gen 1 also has a pretty reasonable amount. Okay. And the last series of them also have a really reasonable amount. Okay, never mind. 70. What's the closest one we got? Is it just 70? Is it the highest we got? 75? No. 75? Is it the highest? It looks like 75 is second place. 66? 89. There you go. What the man? 81. There's 2 that beat it. Okay, then who we playing now? I said we're playing Sora. Awesome. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Start. Bear, beat them up! 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 I'm gonna die. I'm just kidding. But like so. Uncle meal? What it said? I don't know what it said actually. I'm gonna shut up. Watch not like an idiot. Ankimo? Yep. My grade A English. Well, I guess it's not English, but still, my grade A is reading. A for freaking first grader. God damn, dude. I feel like a first grader would probably read better than me. It's so sad. Frick if I remember what I was gonna say. I laid back in my chair, and my chair goes far enough back that you can't see me, or the camera can't see me. So this is what happens. Oh, it still sees me? Holy crap! What the frick? I did not see me before. There you go. Now it doesn't see me. Holy crap! How was it seeing me from all the way back here? Crazy. We're almost at 7. Let's go. Okay. There you go. We're at awakening. Oh, they blow up. Nice. Okay, cool. I don't know what to talk about. I feel like I've said that so much this stream. There's not really much to say. It's just I'm on a grind. Yeah, the will of the people. I wish I was playing Marvel Rivals. Honestly, it's been pissing me the fuck off, actually. Nah, it wasn't that bad. Oh my god, I actually had the funny... I just realized. So earlier today, I accidentally played with Sayu and then I played terribly. You know how embarrassing that is? That I should have locked the fuck in. And then I also... he was in a 3-stack, right? He was with the voice actor for a charity live stream. He might be still streaming, I'm not sure. He was streaming when I got off his stream still. So he was streaming with Amelie and and the voice actor for Black Cat, and so they're obviously playing their actual characters that they voice. So Sayu's playing Deadpool, and the voice actor, I don't know her name, for Black Cat was playing Black Cat. But we had three insta-log DPS, and then me, and then there was Sayu that was playing Tank Pool, and Amelie that was one healer. So what I normally do, which is what I did because I didn't click in my head that it was an actual... First I didn't click in my head it was Sayu. Then it didn't click in my head that it was actually Sayu. Because if I knew it was actually Sayu, I would have locked in and played my main support, which is White Fox, and just mopped the floor with the other team. But I was just messing around, dicking around, right? And my dumbass goes, I see a triple log DPS. Fuck these guys. This is what I normally do because I'm like, screw you. We can't have triple log DPS. I'm going tank. So we have 2 tanks, and no one wants to play a game with 1 support. No one wants to play a game. So I think if I go tank, one of these DPS is gonna switch. They do not switch. Sayu switches to heal pool, and I feel like by this point I realized it was him, and then I switched to okay after I die once. I was playing strange. After I die once, I switched to white cat. I mean white fox, white cat. Fuck. I switched to white fox, right? And then Sayu says in chat, I'll switch to support, and I'm already support, but he switches anyways. I thought he would see it and then be like, nah, it's okay. But he switches anyway, so I switch back to strange, and then he switches back to tank pool, and it was like a whole mess, and I felt so bad. I was like, damn, I ruined that game. I'm so sorry. If I knew, I would have went support so fast and try to win us the game, but we got swept through. And it's because we were running a Luna. I think Amelie was the Luna. I think I actually wasn't paying attention too much because I know her gamer tag is different for it, so I wasn't paying attention too much. But Sayu is literally called Sayu VTuber, which is what I was like, wait, that's no way it's the actual Sayu. I just assumed someone stole his name, if I'm being honest. I just assumed, and I was like, oh shit. But yeah, so yeah, turns out it was the actual Sayu, and I kind of screwed us the game because I was stubborn and I wanted to see one of the triple DPS locks to freaking switch, but I'm so sorry. If this ever comes upon your feet, I'm so sorry, Sayu. We could have won that game if I just played White Fox in the get-go. We could have held first. We could have. Honestly, the other team was not that much better than us. It was just that we were very unorganized as a group, and then our backline support was just realistically it's just hard to heal us. Healing pool is just not the best support, and then Luna is just, you have to have like god aim, and I'm like, no offense to the Luna, I don't know if it was Amelie or not. If it was, no offense either way. It's just a harder character to pop off with heals, especially if you don't have a main like Invis or Cloak or even White Fox, which Marcel always tells me is a main healer, and I'm like, I agree to some degree, but I don't know. And he's like, yeah, White Fox is probably the best healer. I just think she's different. I think she's fundamentally different from the other healers, so trying to treat her, it's like treating dive and hit scan like the same type of DPS, and I'm like, they're fundamentally two different types, so it's hard to say that one's better than the other, you know? And I'm like, sure, you can be like, oh, I think hit send is better because good people that can aim probably outbeat most melee characters that can aim, you know? I'm like, yes, I do have to agree with that statement. That doesn't mean, like, I don't know. I'm like, they're fundamentally two different like parts of the same role. So I don't know. Like, I main White Fox, so I have my opinion, and he's like, my opinion is based off of me fighting against White Fox, which is fair too, because he's fought against a lot of White Fox. He probably plays the game still more than me. I don't know how much he's played this season, but he has more hours in the full game overall than me still. But so we were having that debate. And I was like, agree to disagree, because from my perspective, I think she's really good. She's probably one of the top. She's probably the top, one of the two best healers that can still be in a 2-2-2 comp. Because there's some healers I'm sorry, but you just realistically, when you're getting to like comp, you just can't have them as your 2 comp. You need to be playing 3 supports if you're playing them. Like, I think Ultron is great for dive, but he's only great for dive characters. Like, for healing anyone else other than dive characters that are just gonna go out there wildly and try to kill themselves, me with magic, outside that, he's not really that useful unless he's doing damage, but that's not what we need, you know? We need a heals, we don't need damage. And then obviously Mantis is hard to work, just because it's just a hard character they don't heal as much as other characters. I think what's another healer that I just don't think you could ever run in a 2-2 comp like comfortably? Trying to think. What other healers are there? Because I would run Gambit Loki, Rocket. Oh, Jeff is a hard one to sell, but Jeff and Rocket, as long as you have another a stronger healer, as in, I think the strongest healers you can have in like a 2-2 com are definitely like Gambit, a good Loki, because Loki can screw you over. Like bad Loki's just a bad Loki can just not heal. Like it just sucks at healing. But that's with any role, obviously. And then I think where like the middle ground where I think Luna, Rocket, and Luna, Rocket, and Luna, Rocket, and Jeff land like in the middle ground. They're better than they are right in 2-2 comps as long as you have one of the next ones. I think I think even even Loki, I would say. No, I would say Loki works as the main healer and then someone supporting him. It's just that he doesn't get his ult that's as good. So I would say, and then for main healers, that I would say is like the best of the best. It just as in like for the average player, not the top tier, because I feel like top tier, then any of the healers, literally, if you're getting the rank 1 of any healer, any support character, you're gonna be like they're the best, you know, like they run lobbies with their support, you know, like damn, like it's crazy. But that's just rank 1 of any role in my opinion. I see the point that they're like to some degree that it isn't always true. Like with Scarlet Witch rank 1, she's the, I don't know if he or she, but she as in like the character, I know the rank 1 isn't in One Above All, but it also could just be that the fact that they're just not playing as much, and Scarlet Witch isn't played at the highest level as much as other characters are. But yeah, so they're not ranked in One Above All. So, but my point is that that obviously we're not trying to compare the rank 1 of any role, because the rank 1 is not, they're always the exception, not the norm. So I would say in the normal scenario, the only ones, anything that's viable in 2-2, and then I would also say White Fox is viable in 2-2, but and also would be like a second support healer, as in like second to the other ones, but for different reasons. I think she fundamentally can she can do a lot of damage. She's like a blended Ultron, as in the sense that she can do a lot of damage to the opponent's side, but while she's doing damage to the opponent's side, she's not healing, which is fundamentally a problem. Does that make sense? Like, there's I don't know, I feel like the other healers are mostly just healing. They don't do a lot of damage, but they mostly focus on healing, like the play style. I think that's what it is. It's the play style. The play style is just fundamentally is just fundamentally different. The play style of how you play White Fox, because I play White Fox either front line or middle. I don't play backline often unless I'm healing for my other healer, which is not a normal thing you do as another, you know, that's not a thing you do for other supports. Like, you can heal for them in the sense that you can help them try to beat someone up. Try to kill someone and get them off of your ass on the back, you know? Like a Spidey trying to harass your team player. Any support should be helping out their comrade there. But in the sense that I'm thinking like what was I thinking? Look, so from my perspective, from my perspective, I would say that's like I would put her in a different league just because yeah, she can. I think the only thing that's bullshit about her kit, like the actual maybe I think we should kind of look at this again and see if this is really what we want to be playing with, is her charm. Her charm, I think the speed of it is fine. How fast it comes back, how versatile it is, and how much it heals. The problem is that it shouldn't be canceling ults. Like, it genuinely should not be canceling ults. And I'm over here, and it's not even that you purposely have to. I've accidentally canceled ults. Like, I have Agamotto ults. I think of. I've canceled those. I've canceled a Penny ult. I've canceled. I don't know if I canceled it. Maybe I just slowed it down and then we killed them immediately. But I know for a fact I canceled Magneto. I've canceled Scarlet Witch. I've canceled I've canceled a lot of ones. I can't think of them right now, but I know I've canceled a lot more than just that. And I don't think that's fair. And then the other thing is that her healing in the combat stage, in my opinion, it's fine. It's actually, I don't really have a problem with it, mostly for one reason. You have to be landing hits. Like, sure, if you're going face to face with a freaking White Fox, while you know she's not on cooldown, she can 1v1 you. Yes, that is true. That's if you stay in her face. You literally just outweigh that timer. Look at her tracking. Just the same way you look at Loki. You don't go into a Loki thinking you're gonna kill him if he's in his little circle, you know? Like, I don't know. I feel like that's a dumb argument because I'm like, I know people were complaining about the fact that Iron Fist gets freaking demolished because in a 1v1 they out heal you their Iron Fist's damage. My opinion is just as simple as just don't go into that fight then, you know? Like, you don't go into a fight and it's a cooldown, you know? Just wait until she uses the cooldown incorrectly and then go in. You know, there's plenty of times that I punish White Foxes for using their cooldown, like their TP. Right after they use their TP, I go in for a fight, and then I don't, as magic I'm talking about. And then right after that, after they use their TP, if they're not going into the combat form, that means they don't have it, and that means I continue. And if they do in the combat form, I just run out as magic. You know, it's like you wait their counters out. That's just good gameplay right there. And support healers should be able to heal themselves. And the thing about it is that Iron Fist is so much faster than White Fox. Even like he can get away from her. It's not like he can't. It's one thing if White Fox could literally just ping you down and it's a 1v1 right there. If you do more damage, whoever does more damage wins. That's one thing. When you're choosing to make the fight, I don't know. I feel like that's on you. Especially if the dash is the only thing that she has, and then she can only dash twice if she hits someone the first time, which is kind of nice. I think that's I don't know. I think White Fox is very balanced. I don't think White Fox is overly OP. I also think her ult is easily countered, but at the same time very disgusting when it's not. It does so much damage to back lanes. I literally have so many times I played with Emiko all the time. Well, not anymore because he hates me. But I play with Emiko and I'm like, Emiko, just go us. He plays Spidey, and I'm like, go in the back line and I'll teleport to you, and then you do your ult and I do my ult, and then we kill them because they're stopped. They're stunned for a second. They're about half HP. Most of the characters, if it's good Spidey ult is like landed. Obviously, there's sometimes that we just can't pull it off. But then ITP ult right on top of them, kill their backline, and then just come back and then use my ult to move back to the team and squishing them, sandwiching the team. It's like that's just good. Like, I don't know, I think the character's good. I think that the CC, it not being CC immune is kind of BS sometimes, but that's just me. I just dislike it as a Magic player. At the same time, I mean, as a White Fox player, I don't know, it gets annoying, but at the same time, I'm like, that's fair. I guess it's fair, but I wish it was immune to some CCs. I think that's what I would be. That's what I would ask for. Immune to smaller CCs. That's what I would ask for. I think immune to like weaker CCs. I think of Scarlet Witch's Circle. I'm not immune to. I think of Penny's Spider Web. I think I should be immune to. I don't think in any world her normal little thing that she could just do should be able to CC my thing. I think that goes for most alts though. I feel like most alts should be a little bit more powerful in that sense, that they're a little bit more CC immune. Like Hulk shouldn't be fully CC immune. Like I think I should be able to grab Hulk with Emma, but with my full ult, or grab him with the rogue thing that just like takes your ability. I think you should be able to do that, but I don't think Hulk should be being stopped by freaking like the smallest CC inconvenience. You know, I'm like, damn, that's so. I feel like those things. I feel like you should just be immune to those things as in your ult. That's as simple as it is. I think that's what it is for me. I don't think I can kill those two. Maybe? I did it. I don't know if I did it actually. But yeah, so I don't know. I feel like the game itself is pretty good. I think White Fox is not that broken. That could just be my like bias talking, but honestly, I think even if I had a bias for a character, I think I could still admit that they're broken. I think White Fox is definitely a better support hero, but I don't think there is. I also don't think she's the same type of support hero. I think she's a strategist, so I feel like they should be branching off of just your basic heal bot, be in the back line, heal the rest of the team kind of mentality. White Fox is more in the dirt with you, running them up, you know? I'm like right there next to the tanks or next to the DPS that's diving, you know? I'm right there next to them. I'm not really in the back line as much. I can be in like the start of the match, but I should be more middle to front line when I'm in my attack form, you know? Trying to take out a pick or... Because every time I land an attack, I heal everyone around me. That's the thing. So it's like... I think she's just fundamentally just a really good, well-balanced character. That's my opinion. Yep. I don't know what else I was gonna see. I also don't know when I got the super idol thing. I've been just blanked out for this whole game, honestly. I low-key blanked out for this whole game. Nice. Okay, but yeah, so with that, and then with the okay, talking about Marvel Rivals, we're gonna talk about the news that just came out. I don't know if it's confirmed. I actually don't know. I should have probably confirmed my source, but I wasn't gonna. I was planning to talk about it like as a news source. But I've heard that they confirmed that it's going to be fuck, what was I gonna say? That my voice just got deeper. Anyways, that they confirmed that Cyclops is going to be a duelist, which I'm actually really sad about. I think Cyclops and I don't know the red one. The dinosaur. Dino Dinosaur? Fuck. I don't remember his name. I didn't really care for that one. I have no interest in it so far. It hasn't caught my eye for anything. So, I just sucks that they're not gonna be, both tanks. I think 2 double Vanguard season would have been awesome. Would have been peak. I think that would have been awesome. I think that giving more to the duelists, and I think as DPS people, I think it's stupid. I think we have way too many DPS as it is. Low-key, I'm gonna throw my hat in the ring. I'm gonna make some shorts about Marvel Rival stuff. Yep. I'm gonna throw my hat in the ring. I think I could do it. Look at that, super collab. Super. I think of freaking Frankie from One Piece. Oh, but yeah, it sucks that Cyclops is gonna be a duelist most likely. If I have not been lied to by the great web, but the internet never lies, so clearly I have to be been told the truth, you know? Oh crap! I'm actually gonna die here. Probably a bad idea that I'm not getting heal items, but it's fine. I'll figure it out. Wait, what? How did I do it again? I don't know how I did that again, but it's fine. So, Show Kusakabe. Shinra Kusakabe. Fire Force, by the way, for those who do not know those characters. He's the main character. Shinra, and then Sho is his little brother. Anyways, yeah, it sucks. I think we have way too many duelists as it is. I feel like you know what I would want? I would want them first to rework some of the old, not rework. I would want them just to add stuff. I think adding stuff would be kind of cool. Just add stuff to the old heroes that only have 3 items. Like even Starlord, just add him. Just add him. Give him like 1 little extra thing to make it 4. I think that'd be kind of cool because Black Cat has way too much shit as it is. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna see if I can get my ult back before. So what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm gonna die actually if I'm not careful. I'm actually need to pay attention. Nice. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, the duelist epidemic with freaking too many freaking people having. There's too many GPS. I feel like but like I said, what I think they should do is first, I think they should add more stuff to each role. I mean, not like obviously more characters to even out the roles. I think there is way too much favoritism to DPS, and I think there's way too many skins to support characters. I think evening out things just right now, just to even out things just a little bit, not like fully even. I still think I think the characters that play more, that get more plays, should get more skins. I'm sorry, it's a free to play game. That's just good motto right there. Play the character more, but they need to make 4 fun characters. That's what they need to do. So no reworks, because there's people that actually like each character. For the most part, I don't think there's anyone that I feel like there's a one trick for every single character. There's someone out there that really enjoys each character, that one character of the roster. So I don't think they should get reworks. I think they should get upgrades, add stuff, don't take away anything. Like for example, I think with the Black Widow, just give her something else. Give her an SMG that only that activates more like an ability than a normal, like an actual secondary gun, or yeah, like give her, or just change out her ammo thing. Make it not a freaking like 16 bullet thing. Make it full, like 1 bullet each time, just like Elsa. Elsa is the perfect example of just every bullet. So it's just a reload timer is slightly shorter, so her counters, she can counter a little bit faster. It doesn't fundamentally change the character. It doesn't fundamentally change how you should play the character either. So I'm like that's, I don't know, that's interesting. And then that'd be interesting. My other critique would be that so add something to each character, make characters multiple roles, do more Deadpools, more people. Hold up, give me a second. Do more people like Deadpool. Deadpool is a perfect example that a character can be played in all 3 roles. Maybe he's not the best in all 3 roles. Maybe he's fundamentally better in one role than the other. But give it the option. So I'm not saying like every character should get it. There's some characters that just don't make sense in multiple roles, and that's okay. Right? But I don't know. I feel like there's some characters that'd be badass in a different role. And like giving them the opportunity, giving yourself the opportunity to use the same characters, maybe slow down on the character releases, and instead I don't know. I feel like instead of focus on improving what we have, that'd be cool. That'd be hella cool. I think that'd be way better than giving us characters. And then I feel like there's so many characters that you can do. Yes, I agree. Or maybe make the company bigger, honestly. But I don't know how much money they're making, so it's not like they could make it bigger, especially if they don't. But yeah, it's a live service game, so at the end of the day, they do need to just focus on the characters that make them money. But at the same time, they shouldn't neglect other characters, because they could still make you money. It's just that you just did it poorly, or you made this character not fun anymore, or this character's just not ever been fun. Awesome. That's my last character for today's stream. But like I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of things you can do. I feel like you don't have to rework characters, especially rework characters that I feel like the people that say rework this character don't play the character. That's just simple truth. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm not saying they're saying it from malice. I think they're probably saying it because they think if they change the character, I would actually want to play them, and maybe I would actually buy a skin from them and stuff like that. And I think that's a fair take. That is very fair to say. I think that's understandable for someone to want to say that. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. And I'm way more cropped than I usually am. I swear to God, I'm more cropped than I usually am. Maybe I moved myself on accident. I think maybe I made myself bigger. Maybe that's what it is. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, wow, thank you. I appreciate it. Why don't you consider subscribing? I do way more fun, interesting topics where things I don't actually have to think of conversations. I actually have just conversations to talk about. So that'd be cool. That's pretty cool, right? Right? I think that's pretty cool. anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night. And I'm hungry, so I'm leaving. Bye-bye.